This is Biter Island Deathworld, a thrilling map created by Michael Hendricks and recognized as the most dangerous location in all of Factorio. After crash landing, biters waste no time at all to tell us what they think about the presence. The woods come in handy to slow them down. Okay, that was close and I'm sweating already. Map generation will change in the forthcoming update, so it's the last opportunity to take on this challenge and escape into space. You'll find the map settings in the description below. The right side of the island is the only place to mine iron ore in peace. Copper and coal needs to be mined by hand close to the biter nests though. Our goal is to get armor and research the mighty shotgun. Clearing the southwestern area of the island will allow us to mine coal safely. We also require a significant amount of fish. My gosh, messing up the fish timing equals certain death. A couple of spawners got destroyed, but there are still plenty remaining. I underestimated the amount of ammo needed and had to mine and craft more. The shotgun deals heavy amount of damage to spawners. Get wrecked. Okay, this part of the island is clear, so let's start building a starter base and get research going. Already on our way to green science. Attacks are becoming harder to defend against. Let's use grenades to conserve our ammo. Mining stone is a tricky job, since the resources are located right next to enemy bases. The problem is, we need lots of stone to craft walls and landfill. The landfill is essential since the only oil patch is located on an otherwise inaccessible island. These spawners have to be removed to access the oil island. Heavy armor and grenades. Please nerf. We are rushing to flamethrowers, so let's get started on drilling the necessary oil. How many flamethrowers do we need? Yes! So let's automate production. I'm so done with biters destroying my stone production. It's time for revenge. Holy. Now that our production of walls is secured, we are able to slowly expand this perimeter. And we can defend our starter base with fire. Let's purge this island from the biter infestation before growing our base. This is how a flamethrower turret creep strategy looks like. The last group of biters is about to get smoked. It took us 5 hours to get to this point. Let's leave this island as fast as possible. Can we still finish the game in under 8 hours and get the There's No Spoon achievement at the same time? Let's find out. We have to remove all of the scrap and build a new base from scratch. While our starter base is still doing some red and green research, we focus on mining and smelting first. Copper and stone production is ready. Now we take care of iron and steel. After automating gears, let's work on green circuits. Now setting up labs and red and green science production. Before we can move on to blue science, we need to set up basic oil processing. We can now produce sulfur, plastic and red circuits. Let's not forget about engine production. Purple science is next. Since rails need large amounts of steel, we need to smelt more iron ore and increase production. To craft purple science, we need to set up assemblers making productivity modules, rails and furnaces. And in preparation for golden science, we need to switch to the advanced oil processing recipe. To balance oil production, we need to have light and heavy oil cracking. Now working on sulfuric acid and batteries, which are required to create roboframes. And of course, blue circuits. These assemblers will make low-density structures. They need huge amounts of copper, which is why I like to build them near our copper production. Blue circuits and roboframes are next on our list. We forgot to create lubricant for electric engines. Here we go. Golden science production is now possible and we are close to researching the rocket silo. But we have to increase production of raw materials, intermediates and energy. We are making good progress, constantly trying to avoid bottlenecks. The base is emitting significant levels of pollution. To prepare for the rocket launch, we need to work on rocket control units and rocket fuel. The rocket silo is ready, so it's all about avoiding bottlenecks now. We try to use modules to speed up the process as much as possible. It's a bummer that we can't send our engineer into space. So let's celebrate by sending some fish instead. Unfortunately, we didn't make it in under 8 hours, but it's still a decent time. I hope you had fun watching me struggle through the early game. If so, please like, subscribe and tell me in the comments below if you want to see challenges like this in the future. Thank you for watching and maybe try Biter Island yourself until the expansion comes out.